Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going over task 2, which is a novel study. And you're going to choose between two books. The first one is A Series of Unfortunate Events, Book 1, The Bad Beginning. The other option is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which is the first book in the Harry Potter series. Now, either book that you choose, you're going to read the first chapter and you're going to answer chapter 1 reading comprehension questions. Let me give you a brief description of what each book is about. Series of Unfortunate Events is the story of 3 young siblings who undergoes a terrible tragedy, and they have to navigate their life after that tragedy. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is set in a world where there are witches and wizards, and it's a story of an 11-year-old boy who finds out on his 11th birthday that witches and wizards exist. And he also finds out the past about his parents. And he also goes to a special school for these witches and wizards. We've talked about both of these books in class, so you should be familiar with the content. I also want to give you a rundown of what you're asked to do for each book because they are different. So let's go through that first. A Series of Unfortunate Events and Harry Potter. Well, for both of the books, the first thing you're going to do before you actually read is you're going to look up different words in the dictionary and find the meaning of them. What I've done is I've picked out certain words that you may be unfamiliar with, and we're going to learn the meanings of those words before you get started reading, so that when you do encounter them as you're reading, you know exactly what the author is trying to say. So you're welcome to use the dictionary function to look up the meaning right on your Google document. For example, if I want to find out what horizon means, I am going to highlight the word. I am going to go over to the dictionary, and the dictionary will tell me horizon is a noun, so that means it's a place, a person, or a thing. And it means the furthest away that you can see, where the sky and land or sea seem to touch. And they also gave you an example. I saw shadowy figures near the horizon. So after you've figured out the definition, you're going to copy that right here. Same thing for Harry Potter. You just have a few more words. Now, what differs is for the second part and the third part of the reading comprehension questions. For A Series of Unfortunate Events, part 2, you're going to read the chapter after you've figured out the definitions of these words up here. And you're going to summarize the chapter using 3 to 5 sentences. You are welcome to use the talk and type function, so you can speak directly into your microphone and the computer will do the typing for you. For Harry Potter, you are going to summarize using 5 to 7 sentences. Harry Potter is a little longer, which is why I'm asking for 5 to 7 sentences. And part 3, for A Series of Unfortunate Events, you're going to answer 3 multiple choice questions. So you're given 2 options, A or B, and you're going to choose the option that is the most correct. And what I find helpful here is you should use the read function to have the computer read these questions out loud for you. If you're finding that, oh my gosh, there's so many words. Okay, have it read to you, stop, pause, think about it, have it read the next section. So for this book, you are only doing multiple choice questions. You don't need to type anything. Highlight the option that you think is the most correct. However, for Harry Potter, you are going to answer these questions using sentences. There are no choices for you here. You have to come up with the answers yourself. And you have 4 questions here. So as you can see, the tasks for each book is a little bit different. Harry Potter is a little longer, so you have more words to look for. You need to use more sentences to summarize, and the questions themselves are open-ended, so you need to come up with the answer. As you can see, what you're being asked for this book, Harry Potter, is more challenging than Series of Unfortunate Events. However, they're both great books. You have to decide which story you're more attracted to, which story you want to find out what actually happens. And if you're up for a challenge, I definitely encourage you to try the Harry Potter questions. It's great practice for you to practice writing, grammar, construction of a paragraph, all of these important things. And I will leave the choice up to you. You can also do both of them if you would like. If you want some extra brownie points, feel free. Okay, so that is all for task 2. Do one, do the other, or do both. Once you are finished, you are going to submit by the end of the week. And as always, if you have any questions, please send me a message on our classroom chat. You can also have your parents send me an email, and I will talk to you in the next video.